I met him in the rain, and that moment changed my life forever. The rain was falling heavily that evening. Maya stood alone at the bus stop, holding her bag close to her chest. The cold wind made her shiver, and her clothes were already wet. It had been a long, tiring day. Work stress, life pressure, and a quiet sadness she couldn't explain. The street was almost empty. Cars passed quickly, splashing water on the road. No one stopped. No one noticed her. Until a car slowed down. Maya looked up, slightly surprised. The window rolled down, and a calm voice said, "Do you need help?" She hesitated. Inside the car sat a man, simple, calm, with kind eyes. He didn't look dangerous, but still, she was unsure. "It's raining too much," he added gently. "I can drop you somewhere safe." Maya thought for a moment. Something about him felt different. Safe. She slowly nodded. As she sat inside the car, the warmth felt comforting. The sound of rain on the roof created a quiet, peaceful moment. "I'm Armin," he said with a soft smile. "Maya," she replied. That simple introduction was the beginning of something unexpected. They started talking. At first, small things, work, weather, daily life. But slowly, the conversation became deeper, more real, more personal. Maya felt something she hadn't felt in a long time. Comfort, connection, understanding. But what she didn't know was that this rainy meeting was not just a coincidence. It was the start of a story she would never forget. Keep watching to discover how one rainy night turns into a life-changing connection Maya never expected. After that night, Maya couldn't stop thinking about Armin. There was something about him that stayed in her mind. Not just his kindness, but the way he listened. The way he understood her without judging. Days passed, and she wondered if she would ever see him again. Then one day, she did, at a small cafe near her office. Maya walked in, and there he was, sitting quietly with a cup of coffee. Their eyes met. Both smiled. "Rain brought us together again." Armin joked softly. Maya laughed. From that day, they started meeting regularly. Coffee turned into long conversations. Conversations turned into friendship. And friendship slowly started becoming something more. But Maya noticed something strange. Armin never talked about his past. Whenever she asked, he would smile and change the topic. At first, she ignored it. Everyone has secrets. But over time, that silence started to feel heavy. One evening, Maya asked directly, "Why don't you ever talk about your past?" Armin went quiet. For the first time, his calm expression changed. There was pain in his eyes. And in that moment, Maya realized, there was something he was hiding. Something important. Something that could change everything. A few days later, Armin finally decided to tell the truth. They were sitting in the same cafe where they met again. The atmosphere was quiet, serious. "I didn't tell you before, because I was afraid," Armin said slowly. Maya listened carefully. "I was engaged," he continued. Her heart skipped a beat. "But she left me," he added. "Not because of love, but because I lost everything." Maya felt a deep emotion inside her. Armin explained how he once had a successful life, good job, stable future, everything planned. But suddenly, he lost his job. His financial situation became weak. And the person he trusted the most walked away. "That's when I realized," he said softly, "some people stay only when life is easy." Maya looked at him with understanding. She saw his pain, his past, his fear, and she understood why he was careful, why he was quiet, why he was afraid to trust again. But this time, things felt different, because Maya wasn't like the past. And maybe, this story could have a different ending. Maya took a deep breath. "Not everyone leaves," she said gently. Armin looked at her. There was honesty in her eyes. No fear, no judgment, just truth. That moment changed something inside him. For the first time in a long time, he felt safe again. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, their bond grew stronger. This time, it wasn't just about emotions. It was about trust, real connection, understanding each other's past, and still choosing to stay. Maya didn't care about his past losses. Armin didn't hide anymore. Together, they built something real. Because sometimes, the right person doesn't come in perfect conditions. They come when life is messy, unexpected, like rain, and they stay. That rainy night was not just a meeting. It was the beginning of something beautiful. Subscribe now for more emotional stories, and don't miss the next story that will touch your heart and change your perspective on love.